Good morning, students. This is B. Srinivasan, Department of Electronics from TJS College. Welcome back to our session. Today, we are going to discuss about the remaining topic of 8085 microprocessor. Here, already I told you program execution in microprocessor. Okay, first of all, this is a PC. PC means program counter. Program counter is a 16-bit register. It can store the memory address of the next instruction is to be executed. Here the program counter. Program counter means program counter is denoted as PC. It is a 16-bit register. It can store the address of the next instruction is to be executed. Here the IR. IR means instruction register. Instruction register. Here the IR means instruction register. When the instruction is fetched from the memory, and the instruction is fetched from the memory, and it is stored in the instruction register. This is also one type of register. Program counter is also one type of register. And next one is the decoder. Decoder means decoding. Decoding. Instruction decoder. Instruction decoder means it can decode the information. It can analyzing the information. It can understanding the information and present is the instruction register. Okay, next we go to the ALU unit. ALU means arithmetical logical unit. It can perform the arithmetic operations and logical operations. Here the arithmetic operations means addition, subtraction. Logical operations means OR logic, unlogic, XOR logic. Okay, next, and we can discuss the timing and control signal. Timing and control unit. This is the timing and control unit. Okay, you can provide the timing and control signals. It is necessary and need for the execution of a program. The timing and control signals can control the entire operation of the system. Here the timing and control signals are provided to the microprocessor. It can perform the operations. Okay. Here the memory. Memory is the set of the memory location. In program means a sequence of instructions. Sequence of instructions to perform a particular task or function. Okay. Here the instruction consisting of opcode and operand. Opcode and operand. Opcode means operation code. Operand means data item. Okay. Here the commands. What are the commands? MVI A, MVI B, add B. Those are the commands. Okay. We can discuss the program. Okay. First of all, PC. PC means program counter. Program counter. Program counter. It is a 16-bit register. It can store the memory address. It can store the memory address of the next instruction to be executed. Here, initially in the memory consisting of memory locations in a sequential order. Okay, in this memory, the instructions here 3 is the opcode and 02 is the operand. This is the one instruction. And next 06 is the opcode. 03 is the operand. This is the another instruction. 80 is the opcode. Instruction consisting of opcode, opcode and operand. In the memory, set of memory locations in a sequential order. It consisting of instructions. In which instructions? Opcode, operand and operand. Okay, first of all, this is the program counter. Program counter is a 16-bit register. It can store the memory address. Okay, in 8085 microprocessor consisting of address buses from A0 to A7 and A8 to A15. How many address lines? From A0 to A15, total 16 address lines. 16 address lines. In 8085 microprocessor can send the address through the address buses to the memory particular address location to find out the particular address location. In 8085 microprocessor can supporting the how much memory? 64 kilobytes of memory. In how many memory locations? 65,536 memory locations. In particular memory locations can find out the particular memory location. Okay, and next instruction register. When an instruction When an instruction is fetched from the memory, in that instruction consisting of opcode, in that opcode can be stored in the instruction register. Okay, in the instruction register it can store the information. In that information, go to the decoder. Go to the decoder. What is the purpose of the decoder? Decoder means instruction decoder decodes or understanding the machine. Okay, how to understand? Here it can be represented by 3E. 3 it can be represented by the binary form 00 11. E can be represented by the binary form 4 111 0. Okay, here the hexa value can be converted into the binary. Okay, first of all we give the program to the keyboard. Okay, to the keyboard. Then it can store in the memory. Okay, input to the microprocessor to memory, and next memory to we can fetching the instruction from the memory, and it can store in the instruction register. Okay, and we go to the decoder. Decoder means it can decoding the information. Here we can write the assembly language program. Assembly language program can be converted into the binary form, machine language. Then it is known as the assembler. Here the decoder decoding the information. Okay, and next we give the timing and control unit. Okay, here this is the instruction register, this is the instruction decoder, and this is the timing and control unit. Timing and control unit you can provide the timing and control signals to the microprocessor. It can perform the operation. Okay, those signals are the control signals. Okay, here address bus, this is the data bus, this is the control bus. Control bus give the control signals to the microprocessor. It can perform the operation. Okay, here the fetching, here the decoding, here the execution. Execution can do the A unit, arithmetic logical unit. It can perform the arithmetic operations and the logical operations. Arithmetic operations means addition, subtraction. Those are the arithmetic operations. Logical operations, OR logic, AND logic, XOR logic. Those are the logical operations. These are the arithmetic operations. It can perform the arithmetic and logical operations and give the result. Okay, and give the result to the accumulator register. And it also can be written as flags, and it also represented as flags. Okay, at this time, fetching, decoding, and execution. At this time, the program counter can store the address of the next instruction can be stored in the program counter. Okay, program counter can do the address of the next instruction. Next instruction address can be stored in the program counter. In which condition? At that time, the fetching, decoding, and execution. 8085 microprocessor can do the fetching, decoding, and execution. At this time, the program counter can store the memory address of the next instruction. Next instruction memory address can be executed. Before the executing, which register? Program counter. In which at this time the program counter can be executed the memory address, and then 8085 microprocessor next fetching the operator or output whatever information can be stored in the instruction register, and we go to the decoder and it go to the A unit, it gives the output. Okay, at this time the program counter can store the memory address of the next instruction. First of all, program counter can do the execution of next instruction, memory address of the next instruction. At that time, the microprocessor instruction register or decoder or arithmetical logical unit, it can do the fetching, decoding, and execution unit. Okay, this is the purpose of the program counter. Program counter means it can store the memory address of the next instruction. Next instruction address can be stored. Okay, we can see the program. MVA A,02H, MVA B,03H, add. We can write a simple program, addition. Okay, we can add two 8-bit numbers. Okay, we can write MVI 0 to H, MVI 03. Okay, here we can write the comment to explain the instruction. To explain the instruction, it can perform the operation, it can perform the instruction, it can be written as comment. Okay, here before the comma can be represented by the destination, after the comma can be represented by the source. Okay, this is the destination operand, this is the destination operand, this is the source, this is the source operand, means data. Okay, here what can we do? Move immediate. MV means move, I means immediate. Immediate move. In which one? 0 to H data to the accumulator register. To the accumulator register. At the time 0 to H data can move to the accumulator register. Can move to the accumulator register. And next instruction MVI becomes 03H. At this time move immediate 03H. 03H move immediate. Here what we can give the command immediate move 03H data to the B register. At that time B register can store how much data? 03. The accumulator register how much data? 02. And next we can give the instruction add B. Add B means add the content of B register to the D for B. Which register can be selected? Accumulator register. Okay, here content of the accumulator register and B register, those are added and the final result can be stored in the accumulator register. And the final result can be accumulator register. How much can stored in the accumulator register? 05. Okay. This is the main advantage of the accumulator register. The accumulator register is also known as A register. Accumulator register is a 8-bit register. It can store the 8-bit of information. Before the execution of an instruction, the data can be stored in 02. And after the execution of an instruction, the data, the result also can be stored in the accumulator. That is the main advantage of the accumulator register. Before the execution of an instruction, the data can be stored in it. After the execution of an instruction, the result also can be stored in the accumulator register. This is the simple program. We can take it as simple program. Okay, here this is the memory. Okay, and next one, program counter can store the next address. Okay, at that time program counter can be executed. Okay, at that time the program can be executed. Then the operand can store the instruction register to decoder to ALU. At that time, the output can be produced in accumulator register or flags. Okay. In this way, the microprocessor can do the program execution. The program execution in microprocessor will do the program. We can do the program. At the program, we give the program to the input to the microprocessor. This is the output. This is the memory. We give the input. Okay, you can show the memory microprocessor to memory. And next we take the memory to microprocessor. Microprocessor can processing the data. Then the output is produced to the either monitor or LED or printer, whatever. Okay, we give the input to microprocessor to memory. And the memory to microprocessor, it can do the fetching, decoding and execution. We can in program counter can do the address of the next instruction. Before the next instruction can be executed, at that time the memory of information can store the instruction register, decoder and then the ALU unit. This is the process of program execution in microprocessor. Next one. Here the result can be represented by here the arithmetical logical unit. Arithmetical logical unit you can perform the arithmetic operations and logical operations. And the final result can be stored in the accumulator register and it also represented by the flag registers. Okay, here the result can be stored in the accumulator register and it is also represented by flag register. What is the flag register? Flag register, it is an 8-bit register. It is also one type of register. It is also one type of register. It can show the information temporarily. Flag register is an 8-bit register. 8-bit register. In this 8-bit register, we can use 5 bits only. We can use 5 bits only, and 3 bits are not used, unused bits. In the flag register, it is also known as PSW register. PSW means P means program, S means status, W means code, program status code register. What is the use of the flag register? It can indicate the arithmetic and logical conditions. It can indicate the arithmetic and logical conditions. It can indicate the current status of the current result. The current result can be represented by the flag registers. The current result can be represented by the status. Okay. In flag register consisting of how many bits? 8 bits. 8 bits. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. D0 to D7 bits. D0 is the LSB bit, least significant bit. D7 is the most significant bit. From 0 to 7, we can count 8 bits. 8 bits. In 8 bits, 0 bit acts as a carry flag bit. First bit we can represent by future use, unused bit. Next one is the parity bit, auxiliary carry, 0. Yes. Here the D7 bit, S means sign flag. This is the flag. Flag means indicate. Flag means indicate. In which condition? Either arithmetic or logical conditions. Okay. It can be represented by the status of the current result. Here the sign flag. Z means 0 flag. This is also one flag bit. Those are the flag bits. AC means auxiliary carry flag bit. Here the P means parity bit. Okay, CY means carry flag bit. Here in each bit can be represented by either 1 or 0. 1 means it can be represented by the set, 0 can be represented by the reset. Okay, here every bit can be represented by set or reset. 1 is equal to set, 0 is equal to reset. In each bit can be represented by set or reset. Set or reset. Set or reset. Okay. In which condition sign flag is in set position?
బ్యాటరీలో చూస్తుంది ఆపేసి చెప్పండి.
In which condition sign flag is in set position? In which condition sign flag is in reset position? Here the sign flag is in set position if the result is negative. For example, we can take it as 4 subtracting 4 minus 6 at that time the result minus 2. Here the result is negative. At that time result is negative. The sign flag is in set position. For example, if the result is positive, we can take it as 6 minus 4. The result is plus 2. The result is positive. If the result is positive, then the sign flag is in reset position. Okay, simply. Here the sign flag can be depending upon the result, whether the result is positive or negative. If the result is positive, then the sign flag is represented by 0. If the result is negative, then the sign flag is in set position. 0 flag, in which condition 0 flag is in set position? In which condition 0 flag is in reset position? For example, if the result is 0, For example, 4 minus 4. If the result is 0. Okay, at this time, the result is 0. Then the 0 flag is in set position. The 0 flag is in set position. Otherwise, for example, we can take as next second example. 4 minus 3. The result is non-zero. The result is non-zero. The result is non-zero. At this time, 0 flag is in reset position. The result is 0 and the 0 flag is in set position. The result is non-zero and the 0 flag is in reset position. Okay. The result is 0. The result is 0. 0. At that time, 0 flag is in set position. The result is non-zero. At this time, 0 flag is in reset position. Carry flag. Carry flag, in which condition carry flag is set position? In which condition carry flag is in reset position? For example, we can take it as, for example, so we take it as D02, D7, D0, D1, D2, D3, D4. We can add those two bits. 0. We can, according to the binary addition, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. At this time, binary addition, 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, 0. Here we can return sum 0, carry 1. At this time, the carry out from D3rd to D4th bit. D3rd to D4th bit.